Alright guys, I've been pretty excited about this game since I played the demo, but the problem being that you cannot carry over your data. So we'll just have to... I am not doing Sovereign mode because I wanna... Okay, so we are... So the prologue is completely... it's just meant to be like kind of a tutorial. So we're gonna skip through this. So we meet the Dragon Knight early on. They don't ever explain how he survives 100 years, but he survives the time skip. Alright, hold on. Actually, I should turn the sound down a bit. It's a bit loud. Let me see how... Is it that loud on the thing? Maybe I just have my earphones. Okay. Get taken out by the Kingslayer. 100 years have passed since the fall of Ermin the Wise, who you were playing as in the prologue, at the hands of the impious Kingslayer. Freaking Jaime Lannister. Since then, the White Tower Bridge has become nothing more than a lifeless relic. Having lost its fortress, the Kingdom of... Oh, they changed the name. Interesting. There have been some changes. It was just straight up Britannia before, but I guess they changed a little. Okay, yeah, they didn't name the Empire either. Okay, so the demo must be from quite a while ago. The Empire was already preparing to devour these lands. After fierce battles, fate seemed sealed and defeat inevitable. To out of mercy, the gods. Okay, so there are multiple gods. This is not a monotheistic world. This tower granted unparalleled strength to his knights and inexhaustible wellspring of magic to his sorcerers. But of all these gifts, the most fearsome that was bestowed upon its sovereign was the power to foresee the future. 100 years have passed since the people of Britannia have awaited the coming of a new sovereign, the chosen one who would awaken the ancient Tower Bridge once more. Okay, yeah, okay, so they must have changed a lot since they made the demo. That's why you can't carry your data over. For far from the royal court, in a humble country church, a wandering leper awoke to the sound of flames and chaos. Run, the Knights of the Empire are here. Good, see a Dark Souls ass guy. Oh. Okay, so you taunt him. This is probably affects your starting attributes, right? Uh-oh. Alright. So you're a leper wandering around at the end of your journey. The poor soul finally reached the ruins of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Britannia. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to this forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing. Once again, the royal selection proved to be a disappointment. The doors to the tower remain closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. I do wish there was voice acting, but I guess if they're an indie, you know, like, eh. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echoed. Only the true sovereign, chosen by the gods, shall be allowed to wield the silver key to the doors of the tower. And for them, the door opened. From that moment on, people called them the sovereign of the tower. But you have to wear a mask because of the leprosy. So it was true, the words of the prophecy were true. I am Sir Arlen, guardian of this tower's remains, and I waited all my life for the blessed day when someone would finally pass through these doors. Your grace. And what a surprising choice from the gods. Well, a choice marked by fate, with all due respect. But I see you've already donned the traditional garb that befits the crown. As customs dictate, the anonymity of this attire shall be your protection and your salvation. Oh, no, never mind. It's not a leopard thing. This is for everyone. Keep your identity shrouded and reveal nothing of it. All may form their own idea of what lies beneath the mask, though by some, by convention, will simply refer to you as a man. You may not feel in this state, but the edifice is miraculous. Within its walls, its magic suspends all affliction from its sovereign, and your illness shall no longer progress. The tower also multiplies tenfold the strength of the knights who serve its round table. Its powers depend on the size of the kingdom it governs, and granted for now, our territory is limited to the county of Briz. Oh no, we gotta do some imperialism. But here begins the rebirth of Britannia, for only through the sovereign and the might of this edifice shall we rally our neighbors under a single banner. The further our influence spreads, the more the tower shall awaken, the more complete it becomes. More knights may take their place at your table to share in its strength. Now tell me, your grace, how is it you came to this place? Okay. Most awfully. The prophecy mentioned, the very one that described your arrival here, also mentioned a golden key. Is it like the Holy Grail stand-in in this one? An artifact said to be capable of uniting the kingdoms, unlocking the tower's full potential. And who knows, perhaps curing you permanently. It's merely a legend, but after your arrival I'm open to the wildest mysticism. At last, welcome home, your grace. Take your rightful place upon this throne. Many labors lie ahead, to be sure, but the tower is awoken under your reign. Rest assured that it will soon regain its former splendor and magic. Day 1? Oh, there's a special animation for climbing the tower now. No more candidates in a trance screaming dubious incantations at its doors, or relentlessly drumming on its walls. You know, open sesame? Your new subjects are quite eager to have someone in charge again, and will come to you for help and guidance on various matters. Some of these requests may require you to take action, and the knights you've recruited at the round table will help you with that. Be forewarned, though they may serve you, they may not feel inclined to carry out your every order. It will do you well to learn their preferences to avoid future headaches. Well, that is all for now. Okay. She also happens to be my dear niece, yo, full of nepo babies, man. But I take no responsibility for her punctuality whatsoever. Lady Angelica of Clovermont. Oh, she just automatically joins. You can't say no. Thank you, Grace. Well, we have just met. I must trouble you for a request. Just a small one, really. But I couldn't sleep a wink last night. The tower is quite cold and scary, you see. Do you think I could bring a cat to lighten the mood a bit? My dear niece, you told me your request was of the utmost importance. But it is. Just a tiny cat, I mean, until the dusting and arranging are complete. Okay. Okay, yeah, she needs a hammer. Okay, well, yeah, hey, we need a blacksmith. Sure, why not? All you need to do is help me find my hammer. Alright, we talk with the Lady of the Tower. Okay, so instead of the lake, we have the tower. It's not safe to wander too deep yet, my brave sovereign, not the welcome you deserve. However, as I retrieve my powers, I will endeavor to restore your tower's rooms to their former glory. Your presence reawakens something in me. Your presence has gradually begun to return my magic to me. With this, I can begin opening new doors within the tower for you, dear sovereign. Now that you've stirred me from my slumber, believe me, there are many doors that can be opened. Okay. Okay. Get new rooms. I don't think we have anything yet. Here you may issue actions that affect the world beyond these walls. Invite notable individuals to your court, or send aid to villages struck by disaster, for example. I'm not quite sure if there's anything available right now, but well, it never hurts to check. And if nothing else, you may always admire the map. A fine piece of cartography, if I may say so myself. Maps are really important in the ancient world, you know? We didn't have GPS or Google Maps. Right, like, that's, maps were really important if you were in unfamiliar territory. Alright, just going to the round table right away, I guess. Okay. Oh, So you only have one. Oh, this is a change from the. This is actually a change from the demo. You had 2 quests at this point during the demo because you did your morning audience, right? And then but this time, well, you just have to assign her. All right. I don't think I have any items either, so. Oh, you need mid-luck now. Well, this first quest is set in stone, right? Oh, she actually took some damage. Okay. Performing a critical or great success will increase each present knight's affinity, and performing a major failure will lower each knight's affinity. If special conditions are met, some quests can have unexpected outcomes. An unexpected outcome can be positive or negative. Huh. Okay, okay. Oh, we gotta go to... Oh, yes, the demon. Well, problem. I turned Sovereign mode off, so I can save Scum. Yeah, he can save Scum for you. His power is renewal and reversal. As your endeavors grow, bonds form and shatter, nations grow or crumble. So too shall my powers wax and wane, fed by your exploits. When you call upon me, your mistakes will vanish like dew under the morning sun. And with no world-ending price attached, of course. Okay. Get tempted by the demon. So you keep your knowledge, though. It's actual time travel. Oh, right. I guess I could save. There is auto-saves, but... You know, you should save frequently in these games. Kitty, kitty, please come down. The head cook won't be pleased. I guess you won't even have this conversation if you don't let her have the cat. Girl's trying to coax down a kitten, curiously wandering among the kitchen spice rack. Oh, she's a animal lover. Look at those little black paws. Thanks so much for letting me bring cat here. I named him after you, you know. No, Sovereign, get away from this flower bag at once. Oh, you can flirt if you want. I don't think we should start already, right? You know what? Like a person. Does it show any oh, this shows this is the metaphor refantasio your stats. You got kindness, which is a flower. You got tyranny, which is an axe. You have wisdom, which is a lantern, and audacity, which is I'm not sure I conflate audacity with the mask though. Eh. Okay. Priority, that's fine. Let's go get our audience. It's Arnold. Okay, yeah. We gotta choose between the hunter area, Groveshire, or I guess the warlike area of Gavalt. And they really don't like each other. Shouldn't listen to those snobby Groveshire people. Those puny fools. Oh, they're fighting. The only thing the two of us agree on is that the other one has to go. Okay, so you have to pick one. Alright, well I went with Gavalt last time, so let me go with the forest people this time. Justice pointed little hat before continuing. The Count of Groveshire wished to establish initial contact with you, so that we might have the honor of introducing ourselves before entrusting you with a mission of the utmost importance. A mission naturally likely to earn you the alliance of our illustrious county, in exchange of course for a few heroic feats, and possibly minor humiliations. Great. I hope it's potentially deadly too. Our illustrious Count will be made aware of your curiosity. Shall meet with you as soon as his noble schedule permits. Thank you. Hey, it's Goberto. Harold said you needed help with some monsters? You're in luck. Slaying wild beasts is my specialty. Trolls, dragons, spiders, bloodthirsty chickens, you name it. If you do me the honor of welcoming me. Oh, okay, so you can... Yeah, hell yeah, I need manpower right now. Chester, hello, Your Grace. Do you have any crispy dreams? I come with a matter of the highest importance. Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Never ever. So I decided to give it anyway. Hope it doesn't bother you. Are you listening? Yes? No? Maybe? Your ears, they look so absorbent. Yo, why is he doing that face? There's something that smells bad about this situation standing before you, both figuratively and literally. Absolutely, please continue. There is a goose, but not your everyday goose. A general goose, a war goose. It's taking control of the public baths. And it's blocking the entrance. Haven't bathed in 15 days. Your Grace, the children cry. You must send help before this goose claims further territory. Sure, let's go. Thank you, Your Grace. I'll go now, slowly, sideways, so the goose doesn't see me. Eliath of Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. I bring a request from Clovermont. Okay. So, Clovermont is also where Angelica is from. People of Clovermont begged me to present you with the dignity. We lost it, the sacred relic. Jade, amethyst, well, a nice little rock. And it was a magpie that stole it. Prayer will send tonight. The bells shall ring in the village to their arrival. Thank you, Your Grace. Karina. Okay, yep. Found the hammer. Okay, we have another room here. Oh, I guess we're good. Alright. Buy some gear, probably? Okay. Alright, let's see what quests we have before we do the gear stuff. Okay. So the Bloody Magpie is probably... She's good with the woods, right? She's good at scouting. She's an animal lover. She might be useful for this. Wit and agility. Her wit's not that good, but she has luck to make up for it. I'll probably do in this one. And the other one, Goberto, strength. Charisma he doesn't have very much of. But we can he doesn't have any luck either. Let's he probably has the lower stat here. I wish I had enough money to buy both of these, but I could buy this and then the strength one, right? Yeah, I could. Actually, that's pretty good. The sling is just so cheap. Alright, here we go. Okay, so she needs... Okay, hold on. We can give him the sword, right? Because he needs strength here. And she needs wit and agility. Hey, exact wit and agility. So I give this. Okay. Oh, now let me save. Oh, no, you can't save? Okay, wait, what? You can't save in that particular menu, which is weird, but okay. Alright, let's do it. So the way the repairing works is, the first repair of the day only costs 20 gold, then it goes to 50, then it goes to 100. So ideally you want to be repairing one at a time, and not like 3 or 4 people in one turn. Oh shit, great success. Oh no, it barely not. Oh, the charisma went lower, but eh. Damn it, I would have gotten more awards if I had gone, okay. Ah, both barely. Oh, she took another hit. I might want to repair her armor next time. We get Paul, a friendly, annoyingly loud donkey who just won't shut up but would move mountains without hesitation. Yo, good old Paul. Angelica leveled? Nice. Alright, let's see what's happening today. Gwalem. Is that how you pronounce it? Gwalem? Or I think Gwalem sounds better, so it's you. Our dear neighbor. The man in front of you can't hide his surprise. Yes, it must be surprise. I am the representative of the lands of Groveshire. As you already know, we seek your attention in order to discuss a rather challenging matter. Challenging matter? Nothing too dangerous for your knights, of course. Nothing complicated. Nothing deadly at all. To tell you the truth, a monster haunts the lands of Groveshire. The Beast. Fear the Beast. I seem to recall asking you to exercise a little more restraint in the stylistic flourishes, dear intendants. What kind of creature is it? That's what we like to determine. Somehow it is cunning and intelligent enough to draw other creatures into its chaos. Our goats are being slaughtered, and our dogs have become its henchmen. This beast, it prowls through our village at night. Villages at night, accompanied by its four-legged servants. The pack attacks our herds, leaving behind blood and tears, before vanishing into the woods. This pack demands your utmost attention. Perhaps you will find a solution where we now fail? Perhaps, or perhaps not. I have nothing to lose by asking. Under different circumstances, we would have been delayed to organize a friendly hunt between our two lands. We missed the hunt. We need the hunt. Sure. They agree to help. We expect no less. Send one of your finest knights to our lands as soon as possible. Why only one? You know, the power of numbers. Alwina. No. Ninja Maid. Yeah, she's an administration specialist. Gwendan. I've heard you're in need of great heroes, so here I am, Sir Gwendan of Villador, the best knight in all the land. Yes, I know, it's a lot to take in. It's okay if you want to applause, or to faint. Okay, yeah, this is one of the ways I can kind of tell that... I don't think English is their first language, right? Because it's supposed to be if you want to applaud, or faint. It's slightly off. I think it's made by a French company. I'm used to it. I have to say, I'm also used to higher standards than this smelly shack you call a tower. But it will have to do. Gwendan's kind of a dick, but he's also fun. Do not worry with me at your round table. Your little realm will very soon shine in glory. Alright, expected no less. I'm already lighting this place up. Roland, oi oi, your grace. Roland at your service. I'm a sailor down in Crest. Gonna be your go-between with the folks there. Alright, formality's done, yeah? I'll skip the bowing. Any chance you folks might spruce up the road to Grest? You know, the one that leads up here? Ain't that far, just 3 hours. But it sure help us ordinary folks. Give them 90 gold to get to buy friendship with the people. I mean, I kind of need the gold for gear, but I guess it's alright. Chester, oh, he's back. That's quiet. But the goose and its eggs remains. He speaks to me now. It honks inside. I am the vessel. I am the pawn. I have seen the foaming truth. Honk. Guards. Alright, the question now becomes, oh, we gotta get a new room for Alwina. Perhaps you wish to hear some gossip. I don't know that much about Goberto, actually. Start investigating at once. Like, Rice, what are you doing in the kitchen? Writing to someone too? Or are you writing to? My little sister Berta. She'll be so proud that I've become a knight. I can't wait to tell her all about it. I'll make you proud, just wait and see. So what are you telling her? I was recounting all the sensational things that have happened to me recently. My arrival in the audience hall and of you who agreed to take me on. The moment I stepped onto the kitchen floor for the first time, all of it. Changes a man, doesn't it? I feel like I've grown up since lunchtime. At least a few inches, your grace. Okay, is Goberto secretly like 2 kids and a stack of armor? I don't know. Because he never takes that helmet off. Spoilers, possible spoilers. I mean, we've played pretty far. Okay, let's see what else we got. We only got 48 gold because we helped out those peasants. Face the horde. Okay, I don't... She's not bad. I don't have anyone with magic is the problem, right? But if you want to hunt, I mean, this guy loves hunting, right? But he also has no agility. I could wait. Oh, this takes 2, It doesn't take 2. Oh, the magic. Okay, hold on. Can I do it with just one good with just one good stat. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. Alright, let's see it. I mean, he's helped out by Paul. Let's see if Goberto can... Oh, he loves it. He wants to fight beasts. But, I don't know how long this is gonna... Hopefully it works out. Oh, someone else is coming to her. Ooh, damn. Oh. Ah, damn it. Well, holy shit, he took some DPS there. While tracking the horde, a destination seems to have emerged as the beast refuge near the Black Forest of Belthorn. So let's see what happens. Okay, no magic. His agility, he only has a little bit of agility, but he has absolutely no magic, which means minus 200. He's also inattentive, which is, I guess, bad when you're investigating. So don't send Goberto to do investigations. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay. Oh, Goberto is clumsy. He takes an extra +2 damage if the quest is a failure. Oh, wow. It's extra dangerous for him. I guess we'll just keep investigating him. I think I have a pretty... Okay, so So it does seem that if you have absolutely nothing in a stat that you need, the penalty's super big. Because he only had 1 agility, right? But the penalty for agility wasn't too bad. So maybe going all around is better. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, he does not like diplomacy. He's not a people person. She does like diplomacy. He does not want to recover relics. Okay. I, the Dragon Knight, thus extend mine salutations upon thee. Or is there any soul amidst this gathering endowed with the power to parley with me? Or in the presence of the sovereign? Am I? Thou art but a mere child in these realms. How mightest thou lay claim to this exalted throne and not I? I, who have been crowned by the ancient vintage, limited edition true king himself, have traversed the domain of Britannia decade by decade and leveled cities in my wake. Okay, destroying cities is not something to be bragging about, man. So doth I challenge thee, stranger. Prove unto me that thou art the sovereign this dominion doth require. That thou canst gather valiant knights, lead thy folk to peace and prosperity, and stand resolute against the Angalor Empire. Shouldest thou falter, or refuse my challenge, I shall take thy life with my own hand. Who am I good with? I'll inspire the people and rally them to me. You accept without hesitation. Oh, here we go. So when a character gives you an ultimatum, you will get some objectives to fulfill before a given cycle. Each fulfilled objective before the given cycle will give you a bonus when you face this character again. It is not mandatory to fulfill... Yeah, you see? There's like minor typos like this. Should be these objectives. I'm serious. Email me the script. I'll proofread it for you. Until we meet at anon, thou hast best be prepared. I'd heard legends about this Dragon Knight, but I thought him long dead. Let us prepare for battle. I've noted the objectives in terms of resources and support that need to be achieved. Bear in mind that these are not essential to our success. So, having 300 gold is good, but you don't need it. What a surprise, dear neighbors. We have learned that your knight has overcome the dreadful pack of the Groveshire beast. May our dogs rest in peace. Deprived of his minions, it now seems to cause far less damage. But the beast still roams. The beast is still roaming. Indeed, dear intendants. However, intervening with the pack enabled us to gather information about the beast. The bodies of our domesticated animals show traces of magical influence that may have been the cause of their compliance with the beast. The animals seem to converge toward the Black Forest of Belthorn, which considerably narrows our search. But we already looked there. What news this is to us. Such a place to discover the beast's lair, such a bucolic setting, lush greenery, a sparkling river, and a few merchant farms nestled amongst the rocks. We must discern the form of this creature before moving forward. Since this finding was yours to make, we believe the next steps should belong to you. You do the work, all on your own. No, you can actually ditch them. You go like, I don't want to work. Sure, I'll help them out. You're free to decide how you will continue. I'd like to continue being of service to us, dear neighbor. Okay, wit and charisma. tracking is probably easier. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Nothing too complicated for your wonderful knights, right? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Until next time. Cutner Nomad. Opening the tower's doors to these people. That will be a tremendous act of trust. They are strangers with none to vouch for their integrity. What do you wish to do? Oh, the nobility do not like this. Well, I need support of the people. You, the famous sovereign. Charming. She looks at you with an air of superiority. I'm Gwendolyn, Baroness of Villa d'Argent, the greatest locality of Villador. A pearl obscured by the lands, but one that is absolutely vital to your reign. I shall be conveying to you the many complaints from the common people of this land. Most importantly, I'm your knight's dear aunt. Yes, Gwendu, my darling little Gwendu. So happy I am to hear that you have recognized his brilliance, hee hee. But where is this little duckling? You have a request you wish to grace us today? Not really, hee hee. I just came to see how he was doing. If your knights do find themselves listless at your little round table, then they can always come weed my garden. It is in a similarly pitiful state. Okay. Gwendolyn lets out a little laugh. You sense that you may be allowing yourself to be led around like a docile steed. Thank you, my dear. Oh, it's Roland again. The bats of Krestev. It's Grestev. Apparently signed a secret pact against the town's bakers. Blast me if I know why. Maybe some sorcerer weren't pleased with his last brioche, but there's dark magic in this, no doubt. Our bakers have been besieged by these creatures. Flour contaminated, bats jumping on them when opening ovens, lurking on roofs, and terrorizing folks. Okay. I think we're way better at finding creatures, right? Oh, you're -1 on Scholar if you do this, though. I guess I can wait. Damn me. Your Grace, someone left these letters on top of the pigeon coop. One of them was feathers stuck to it. Pretty sure that's not standard. Anyways, nap o'clock. As the protector of this tower, I can feel every ripple of energy that passes through these walls. And the Dragon Knight is already familiar to me. He once sat at the Round Table during the reign of Ermin the Wise. A remarkable sovereign who unified a realm once plagued by bitter divides. The shadow his achievements cast was certain to fill his successor with dread. Who could ever hope to equal him? Perhaps the Dragon Knight feels a certain longing for that era. But I will have no doubt you will succeed in proving your worth to him, my dear sovereign. Well, your Grace, you have thus provoked the wrath of the Dragon Knight, whose fury has not been felt for many moons. Do you think my... Oh, heavens, no. The Dragon Knight is a mere contrarian. He opposes you on principle, simply because you managed to open the ancient Tower of Briz. It's nothing new. Even during my wild youth, in the days of the Tarascus Wars... this old fossil was already well over 100 years old and driven by conservative values. Believe me, I fear he would have behaved the same way with anyone who managed to ascend the throne. The advantage of being that it's a safe bet he won't hold a grudge and will accept your rule once you've proven your worth. Alright, do we have enough to buy the... The bow is really important. Oh. Would you like to suggest any improvements, Sir Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn? I was wondering when you will finally think to ask for my opinion. I have plenty to suggest. Firstly, this hall is terribly dull. You should have jesters, musicians, jugglers, and poets at your court. Otherwise, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? Back when Villador was at the height of its prosperity, we will frequently host banquets and valiant tournaments day in and day out. Here, there's nothing. I'm bored. Loves competition. let's see. There's so many now. Okay, so for doing that to me, I'm gonna send weeding her garden, huh? Well, here you go. I'm gonna send him to weed his aunt's garden. The squash festival. Alright, the beast, definitely her. She's not gonna die from it either, so I'm gonna... You don't need strength, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assign her. Do I want to assign this guy for... a sea creature? Well, it takes 2 people, so... Alright, none of these have duration things. Do I think this guy can take... He can take, Alright, no Paul. I think maybe he could do it. I'm gonna put 1 wit just to stop the just to stop you from completely being, yeah. Oh, actually, yes, we should see what does she need on her mission? Wit and agility, huh? Maybe she needs some wit too. Oh, but she wants to be diplomacy, though. I mean, maybe that needs wit, too. Okay. Alright. It's a hunt. Challenge design. Is it designed for you? Alright, man. Let's see. It's a good thing I saved. Angelica also liked where she was being sent. It'd be cool if each area had their own affinity, but they probably didn't have the resources for that. Oh, great success. Amazing. Following extensive research, it seems that the fearsome beast of Groveshire is actually just a modestly sized wolf. Okay. Well, affinity go up. Ooh, hunter axe. A hunter's axe which was found abandoned near the river, on the edge of Beldorn Forest. Although not very easy to handle, it does provide an undeniable boost in strength. Unexpected outcome. Bildor's emissary was so pleased to see her nephew pampering her petunias that she gave him more pocket money than he needed. Oh. Okay, you just get more money. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Ah, the wit. Inattentive. Alright, well, mere success. Gargoyle soup. Gress specialty. When eaten cold, it promises to sharpen the mind in exchange for some digestive discomfort. Angelica's really leveling. Roberto, cheesemaker. Score bonus when equipped with oh, what? That's a weird one. Okay. How many more traits does he have? Cheesemaker. Okay, oh, that's it? Okay. Well, we don't know anything about Gwendon, so I guess we'll... Oh. Sorry, I was joking. I screamed just before he came out of the hallway, but it was just the wind, right? Right? The tower is a bit scary at night. The wind whistles so strangely through the windows of our quarters. It was making such odd noises last night, and I confess it kept me from sleeping. I am tired. There are these scary stories Uncle Arlen used to tell me when I was little. I think they still terrify me today. Oh, she's afraid of ghosts. Well, Goberto. Can't wait to achieve the same glory as all those legendary knights of old, Your Grace. Comfortably seated in one of those armchairs in the library, Goberto looks up from the manuscript he was consulting when he sees you arrive. You're an avid reader? Not in the slightest, Your Grace. It's an illustrated manuscript. The story is told through illuminations in these little boxes. It's much more didactic. Freaking reading manga. Take a glimpse of the title of the book, The Great Tournament. This one's by an author from my hometown, Naunid, inspired by local culture. This Great Tournament's a special event now, More? Absolutely. It's the biggest competitive tourney in the region, no matter what those screwballs from Cutnar have to say about it. I'm so happy I stumbled upon this book. This author illustrates these gallant heroes who risk their lives in the arena of Almor. You almost catch the glint of his eyes shining through his helm. These warriors who fight with honor to determine the noblest among them. I always dreamed of being one of them. Maybe it was even that feeling that led me all the way here. A real stroke of luck, wouldn't you say? Indeed, I certainly agree. Know this of me. The chance to compete in the great tournament would fulfill my ultimate dream. Well, aside from my other big dream of being rescued by a beautiful princess. Or wait, am I the one who's supposed to do the rescuing? I can't remember. But yeah, standing in the great arena of Almor for the final showdown. The ultimate test of knighthood. Just thinking about it gives me chills. Alright, audience time. Well, Gwillem's here again? The Count is silent. Yes, the Count is. Shouldn't we be as well? I'm surprised. Not even our best hunters were able to track the creature. Not even a bit. Not by a single hair. Contrary to all expectations, the famous beast turns out to be a simple wolf. Yes, just a wolf. You're gonna ask me to kill this beast now, aren't you? That is my intentions. You must kill the beast. Kill the beast. Your hunters are unavailable to do this instead? Your knights are unusual, but I must admit they are very effective despite appearances. They are strangely talented. They have that little something. Our best men are always away dealing with another matter. You are our only option. Give it a show. See what you're capable of. Alright. Gotta kill the beast. Ursula. What can I do for you? Quite a tower you have here, Your Grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name is Ursula, by the way. I've been roaming these lands for a couple of years, and to tell the truth, I'm bored to death. Do you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests you could send me out on? She is magic and wit, and we need somebody with the magic step. Come in. Greenland. Okay. And I will be responsible for representing the interests of the inhabitants of Rosen in your lands, if that suits you. Perfectly. Rosen was the capital of Briz until the resurrection of this tower, but it's still a major tourist destination today. We know each other? Yes, we are, shall we say, distantly related. He is indeed my lovely young son. Yes, distantly related. Arlen, you're bringing all these Nepo babies, man, come on. Came to bring your first request. A manuscript of ecclesiastical origin appears to have been stolen. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort this out. Oh, got more scholars. Well, hold on. Let's take a look here. What does she not like? Jaded. Relic? Oh, she doesn't want diplomacy though, so you don't want her for this. I guess investigate the nobles. Our shining principles. Let the living filth into our sacred walls. The Kutmar nomads you so magnanimously allowed to loiter here. They're loud, they stink, and I'm fairly certain their little grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Will you grant them knighthood in all your kindness? Oh, damn. I ingress. We've got a bit of experience with sea creatures or weird weather conditions, but not for some spooky old lighthouse flashing its light with no soul around in ages, I reckon. We just need someone to give us a bit of moral support, like, just in case. I have a knight who likes ghost stories. Oh, okay, doesn't want to be haunted. I don't have anybody with this. I think the girl is better for this one. Oh, you need 2 people. Hold on. Well, you don't need 2 people. You can send 2 people. Huh. Okay. This quest is balanced kind of weirdly. Gives it the biscuits with a gentle nostalgia. Anyway, if you would like, Your Grace, I could certainly prepare little treats for our knights from time to time. Good cookie shared is worth 1,000 words, isn't it? That's actually how I met my wife. Nothing available. Okay. What's this? Oh, Arlen can cook a snack for 1 night each cycle. Okay, this was not in the demo. Giving a snack to a knight will give them a small bonus if they are sent on a quest. Each knight likes a specific snack. You will have to discover which ones. Giving a knight a snack they like will result in an affinity bonus. How much is it worth? Well, he probably likes this one, right? It's a crepe. We need to up our infinity, but we also need the money though. I don't know if it's worth it to like. Let's try it. Oh, he likes it. What a tasty idea. Nice. Alright. How much time do we have? Well, we still got some time for Kill the Beast. We don't have to do this right away. Ask the nobles. Okay, well, he's very good with nobles, actually. Give him some more charisma. Spent all my money there. The Haunted Lighthouse. Okay, well. No, might need somebody else. That's 2 cycles too? Shit. Okay, hold on. Actually, we have to make sure we don't do anything with 2 cycles, because next cycle we have to do the thing. The Bat Charmer, huh? Alright, well, she seems very good for this one. Anything but bored to death. Okay. I guess the remaining 2 will do, Oh. She kind of needs charisma, too. I mean, I don't know. Do we want to make her all-rounder? If she wants diplomacy, I feel like she wants to do diplomacy, right? Let's see. She likes diplomacy, so I mean, I feel like if you're gonna be diplomacy, I feel like you need charisma. She's also naive, though, so I don't know if that, like, helps her, Alright, let's save just in case. I probably should be repairing an armor in the thing. Oh, no. hold up. Goberto doesn't like hanging out with people. Well, if the success is big enough, he gets it back. So we'll see. The Bat Charmer was none other than an old acquaintance of Lady Ursula's, with whom she had once played crazy musical jams. She showered her with pastries in celebration of their reunion. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Damn. Oh, it barely touched great success. Nice. Okay. Well, we got our friendship back, affinity back. Yo, nice. Well, he's a noble himself, right? He's good against he's good with nobles. What can you say? Yo, everybody leveled. Nice. Okay. Oh, he's afraid in the dark. Just thinking about you. No. Actually, I was reminiscing a bit about my county and its little culinary eccentricities. Leaning against the table, she crushes a strange mixture with a mortar. What on earth is that? Hey, don't pull that face. Allow me to introduce you to Brimwood's most popular drink. Rum, cardamom, and syrupy spider porridge in that order. Otherwise, you'll ruin everything. Call it the Fire Twig, and it lives up to its name. She crushes the carcasses of the poor animals with disturbing level of enthusiasm. There are plenty of these spiders on the walls in this tower, so I thought, why not give them a refreshing end? These little creatures have infested Brimwood, too. A bizarre local culture. Uh-oh. Hold on. Damn, she doesn't like... So this is kind of a problem. See, like, okay. Now it just encourages you to... Okay, so this is predetermined. Yeah, the spider drink is not good. Guess what? Don't forget to clean your armor after each quest. I know, you've been saying the same thing for 20 years. Though it really means a lot to me you're still looking after Iliof and me after all these years. Oh yeah, they have the same hair. Maybe they're from the same... She's also from Clovermont, huh? You know, just because I chose a different path doesn't mean you stop being... Oh, no, she's... Wait, that means Karina is also Arlen's niece, right? Or daughter. Arlen, come on, man. You just bring your whole family here. I guess this is how it works, though. The patronage system. I'm really proud to see you living your dream now, to be honest. Oh, okay. Ildi. Oh, here we go. Okay, she's like a pop star, basically. Also voiced by the person who did the main theme for this game. What remains of a bard unable to finish a song. I intended to travel through the Britannia provinces, celebrating the return of the great sovereign of the White Tower Bridge with a victorious melody. She studies you as if searching for a trace of the myth between the two brow ridges of your mask. You're a legend, in short. But now, as I polish the final verses, I find myself hesitating, and I have no desire to sing of nonsense. In order to avoid creating a legend of falsehood, I thought it best to obtain the information from the source. Hold on. Should I turn the audio back up? Hopefully the sound's okay. How would you describe the kind of rain? Oh.
Between the moor and the fen, o'er the hill above the glen, to the north and to the south, or was it by the river's mouth? There, look there stands the tower, cold and bare. There stands the tower. The wind wails through these empty halls. Ivy climbs the crumbling walls. Yet one fire is still alight in a turret burning bright. For below, a knight is riding through the snow up to the tower. They say
The final passage is the only thing that changes, depending on your choice.
this land to glory days of yore. What Nimrod built will shine anew, white stone upon a sky of blue. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair. There stands the tower, as good and just as Candid's reign. Our ruler shall be kind again. Let every bard and harper sing. Beloved is a peaceful king. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair, the sovereign tower.
Alright. Well, you had... the rest of the game is not voiced, so, you know. She's probably gonna hang around, right? Give you 2 passes for my next recital. Okay. Roland's back. Your Grace, pirates. Pirates attacking Grest? Aye, they've not given us trouble before, but it seems our charming little village was just along their scenic route. We're whole now, but we can't keep this up alone. Alright, we gotta get the knights. Daisy. My respects, very illustrious sovereign. I'm here. And I brought my goat, Majestina. The beast, planted firmly behind your visitor, sizes you up as if calculating the best way to humiliate you in public. So, basically, if there's any, you know, hullabaloo in Milford, we'll be the ones to come see you. You notice Majestina solemnly beginning to nibble at the hem of Daisy's dress. Of course. Anything else? Right, so, I also want to let you know that a barn collapsed in Milford. Some animals got squashed. I'll spare you the juicy details, but a little bit of coin for rebuilding wouldn't go amiss. Well, we need support of the people, right? Much obliged. Majestina is thrilled to hear this too. Majestina's eyes remain fixed on yours. Her pupils, like tiny black knives, stare at you murderously. Deep inside, you feel her unspoken message. I'll be back. Oh, okay. See the river that winds through the middle of Clovermont? Well, there's a new barge, beautifully decorated by the way, all in black with some strange dolls in tattered clothes. It quietly follows the river through the city around midnight. But every time I've tried to wave at the crew for a tour, the barge disappeared into the darkness with some trick I don't know. I think it's a ghost barge, Sir Elioff. A ghost? You must be mistaken. Oh, by the gods, it must be a haunted barge. A haunted barge cruises through a gentle town of Clovermont at night. Well, we can't send in Angelica because she, I mean, what's the difference between these two? I'll send some knights in my next, so we'll exercise it. It's like, I guess it's which one do you want, right? Well, Gwendon's afraid of the dark. We're not gonna send him. Roberto probably wants it, right? It's not a hunt though, really. I don't have anyone with high wit, really. Does Ursula have any charisma? She does. She actually does. Maybe Ursula will want to, because it's not diplomacy. Oh, but it's 2 people though. It feels like the strength is easier. Needing luck though. Oh, but I can't send Angelica. She's afraid of ghosts. Maybe we'll find another person later. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know which one to get here. I only have one person with high wit, right? Whereas I have multiple people with high strength, but the damage for this one, risk is higher. So let's do the wit. We'll find somebody else with wit later, maybe. Have you heard of our wishing well, your grace? While some have deluded themselves into thinking the well's magic to be real, I can assure you it's nothing of the sorts. A crowd, no, a rabble of commoners are now flooding the beautiful streets of Villador to see their wishes come true. Our wonderful village has become a circus. You need magic, huh? Oh, but that's diplomacy. She's not gonna like that. I mean, the skull. Problem, it gets me further from that is the problem. This might be easier. There's no, oh, wise, okay. It's hard to see that your story is already inspiring the greatest artists, isn't it? After all, the people of Briz have waited a long time. Your ascension is a breath of hope that I'm sure will only grow with time. We have known a century without a crown, after all. I myself grew up with tales of the old monarchs, but I never knew them beyond the pages of books. Your arrival is the only horizon my generation has patiently hoped for, in the shadow of this sleeping tower. What would you have done if I hadn't arrived? To my great dismay, I was the favorite for the royal selection, but as is plainly obvious, the doors of the tower remain closed to me. Lack of a crown, I suppose I would have ended up as Count of Briz. Even though the local nobles were doing their best to organize themselves, the pressure to find a regent figure continued to grow, until it became stifling. From the outside, it would have looked as if we were holding our own, but to me, it felt like suffocating under the weight of the whole world. His voice trails off into a long sigh. No, he would have become the ruler if you didn't come along. That's kind of weird. Alright, hold on. Are any of them still very damaged? You do heal 1 shield per turn, which is nice, but I mean, Goberto's probably gonna eat it here. We have so many contracts, yo. Okay, we have the emergency. Okay. Okay. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have stalled the main quest. Because I don't know if this means that, like, I have 1 turn to send it here. Oh, this is also 1 deadline. Shoot, I think we have to do it. I think we have to do them both. That's crazy. Alright, well. Ride Paul. Goberto. I mean, hopefully he also wants to. Okay, so if we fight off the pirates now. Oh, charisma does not help him here, though. I guess we just give him some more strength. He's a noble soul. Oh, man. Alright, that won't help. Can she fight this? Okay. Okay, she also levels. She's kind of not a combat unit, actually. Oh, okay. Can we do this? Okay, we can do some cooking. Maybe that'll help one of them. I think Team 2 probably needs more help, honestly. Alright. I think I saved already, right? Screw it. We're doing it. Oh, wait, hold on. I think he needs to level a bit more. Alright, hold on. Oh, right, he needs to repair his armor, too. Hold on. This might kill him. It's 5 damage, potentially. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, I really need to save. Yeah, I need to repair this guy's armor. No, we're going all in on strike. I don't care. He wants to duel. Alright, let me repair this dude's armor. Oh, having 2 luck is not bad either. Hold on. Either quests need luck? No. Alright, the 2 quests I got did not need luck. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I don't get wrecked. The first one I'm reasonably sure is guaranteed. It's just that if I take enough damage, they might die. What? What is the unexpected outcome? Lady Angelica apparently got along splendidly with the beast, even managing to pet it right inside its own. Oh, her animal lover. What? You can make friends with them? That's wild. Oh, we did it. Holy shit, she almost died. Oh, that's rough. Alright, yeah, we did it. How much did the food bonus give? Repleted. Oh, 50. Oh, it's not bad. Everybody leveled. Hell yeah. Stat up, baby. She doesn't like magic rituals, even though she's into magic. Alright, well, everything worked out. Grace, is everything going as you wish? Having seen you coming, the young girl moves away from the window. Yes, and you? Everything's fine, thank you for asking. I must say my latest quests... Okay, yeah, once again. Okay, maybe they're just not proofreading enough. My latest quest has me really energized. Thank you for allowing me to remain a knight at your table, Your Grace. Lately, I feel like I'm finally useful. I mean, no. I feel like I've truly made progress. Yes, that's it. I feel like I'm getting closer to my ideal, thanks to the missions you entrust to me. Even if I know the road is still long before I can equal my role model. Who is your role model? I've always been passionate about the stories of Shamrock of Clovermont. Oh. Is Clovermont supposed to be Ireland? one of the greatest knights from the reign of the former sovereign Candid the Kind. They were a knight who always followed their heart and their ideals while remaining true to their friendships. Shamrock is a Clovermont, so in a way, I want to live up to his legends. I want to become the knight the little girl I once was would have looked up to. Sorry, I hope that doesn't sound too silly. She just doesn't get it. Alright. Raise your arms for a second. Raise in the air, you mean? Yes, arms spread wide so I can examine every inch of that armor. But the thing is, this kind of armor isn't really. Come on, higher. Let me see those trellises. But, oh, interesting. Alright. Well, we didn't kill the beast, so I don't know if maybe they'll take it the wrong way. Congratulations, she subdued the beast. She has bewitched the mighty wolf. From what we could hear, the beast was barking in its lair. Your young knight went in and they came back together. You should have seen the beast, cute as a lamb. Even I played with it too. The beast no longer roamed their lands. Dear neighbor, as thanks, you may count on the County of Groveshire as your ally from this day forth. Boom. We're proud to have your support in that of Groveshire, Count. Let us convene and detail this alliance soon. The wolf just joins you? Please forgive this rather furry intrusion. That's crazy. Hold on. Our friend actually seems to have followed Lady Angelica all the way here, to be honest. Hold up. Alright. Is he gonna be a relic? I encourage him to introduce himself to you. As absurd as it sounds, I believe this good boy might be a surprisingly valuable addition to your round table. He kneels, see? It's a request. He wants to serve you, your grace. Loyal, furry, and not a fleeting sight. He wants to be a knight? Since his arrival, he's shown astonishing manners. He bows, he hasn't bitten anyone, and even retrieved a lost slipper. I suspect he has noble origins, or perhaps received elite druidic training. He's also making an excellent scout to send sniffing around enemy borders, too. Wait, what? Is he actually a party member? Hold on, that's crazy. Wait a second, how many people? Oh, I can have 2 more people. Shit. That's so crazy. Yo, what? Alright. Forge him some mighty puppy armor. Make sure we leave a hole for his tail. That's crazy. What will you call it? The wolf. That's crazy. You can use the wolf. Yo, that's so crazy. Hold on. That's crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the assassin guy. Going nuts here. This is a preventative blessing against royal assassinations. It's freaking metaphor refantasio. How few are aware of its existence. This won't stop me. Angelica liked that. Oh, okay. The wolf liked that. Wait, what? The wolf likes that? That's weird. Let's resume today's audience. The aristocrat. We were working with an extraordinary tailorist from Groveshire. We were planning to organize a huge fashion show featuring her designs on the grand place. Everyone will be clamoring to see her creations. Think of the local economy. Oh, damn, the nobility do not like me. Oh, okay, Roland. Our sailors be dropping like flies. Those wretched lasses perch on the rocks, near naked, crooning like lovesick minstrels. Oh. Well, send someone who sings better than them. I guess that's charisma, right? That's pretty weird. As long as your knight don't lure more of me, lads, into singing along. Yeah, who is this courier guy? Okay. My dear Sovereign, thank goodness you were unharmed. I was horrified to learn of the attempt on your life, having been alerted the very moment the tower's defense systems were activated. And yet you have chosen to show mercy to the man who sought to harm you. I must confess, my Sovereign, this troubles me deeply. Must admit, I am surprised to see that this ancient magic has lost none of its splendor. The protective blessing has survived the ravages of time. Alas, I fear it is but a fragile shield. Should an army ever lay siege to this tower to strike at you, this magical rampart will prove a meager defense indeed. Let us hope you will never have to face such a dire fate, my dear Sovereign. Okay. What's up in the map room? Felt a bit personal. Reasonably, Your Grace, it seems far too early for anyone to have formed an opinion of your rule and decided to act in such a reckless and open manner. But let us be optimistic. I am convinced that with time you will prove yourself worthy of your reign and dispel any misplaced grudges against you. Perhaps you will even prove there's a certain advantage to leaving you alive. Oh, great. Alright, let me see. Okay, no, they're still investigating. Okay, we have one more turn before we have to deal the Dragon Knight. So, I don't think we want to send too many people on, like... What the hell are the stats of the wolf? Oh my god. Yo, he's even got armor! That's crazy. No fleas. Arlen approved. Cannot change mount. Oh, he can't ride a mount. Loyal. Score modifications based on the average affinity of the party members. Oh! So the more loyal your knights are to you, the stronger he gets. Predator. Once a wild beast roaming the lands of Groveshire, this wolf was tamed by Lady Angelica. He followed her back to the tower and woof, asked his grace to make him a knight of the round table. He's a good boy. A very good boy. His stats are quite high, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, so as long as your people are loyal to you, it's fine. Alright, or is anyone super damaged? I think somebody was almost killed instantly by, yeah, she almost went down. Oh, shoot. Gwendon's kind of low, but the other two are okay. Let's, we want to do something that kill a rabbit. Well, this was like tailor-made for... Oh, shoot, this is 2 duration. We don't want that. Challenge him to a duel. Does he like duels? Competition. I mean, a duel is a competition, but I don't think... Oh, he wants a duel. Okay. Time to ride Paul. Oh, somebody can ride the wolf? Oh, no, he can't. Oh, hold on. The riding makes it faster. Okay, hold on. The killer rabbit might be better off with the wolf then. Hold on. Wait a second. Can he use a weapon? That would be wild. Wait, can the wolf use a bow? That's mad funny. What? Hold on. All right. Well, I mean, you send the wolf for to fight the rabbit, I guess. I mean, yes. Okay. Yes. So he wants it. Good. Oh, needs diplomacy. We don't want that. I mean, she has wit and. I think I actually want to use the wit potion here. Agility, charisma. Actually, hold on. This one. Oh, wait, hold on. Gargoyle suit might be pretty good. It's pretty good here, actually. Oh, but this is also two duration. We can't afford to do that. Damn, she has no luck. That's kind of bad. Okay, I guess we can assign these two. Okay, let's give him the magic. Yeah. Alright, that helps. These guys need help again. I can, hold on. What's their affinity? Do we see their affinity? How do you see their affinity though? I don't see their Oh, okay, there's their affinity. Okay. Oh, his is the lowest. Okay, we gotta keep alright, well we'll keep giving him food, I guess. Hold on. Hopefully he's not damaged, right? Because this is like... Oh, shoot. Oh, he's at 2 life, actually. I guess I'll have to repair him. It's gonna be really pricey, but... I mean... I guess I could just RNG it, you know? Because the odds of him dying are like, what? Like 30%? Probably low. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Nice. Alright, the wolf is so fast, he comes back. Ooh, the arrogant. Ooh, great success. Oh, they didn't take a hit. Nice. Alright. Oh, get some food. Oh, damn it. Alright. Holy shit, this knight. Well, it was a fight, I guess. We get Enba, a noble steed that not only runs fast, but also carries a breeze of style beneath his hooves. Oh, it gives you charisma. Yo, Predator. Somehow the bow makes it even better. Score bonus when performing. Oh, she's a loner. Can we investigate the wolf? Hell yeah. When will we finally be able to eat properly in this cursed tower? The soup tasteless, bland, a veritable crime against my noble palate. Okay. But don't you bear some responsibility for this? I think I'd be rather embarrassed. Do Did you know the last time I was served a dish as pitiful as this, someone was murdered at the same dinner table? You seem shocked, but yes, murder. Not by my hand, of course. I would never permit such a vulgar end with such cowardice attached. I recall it so vividly. The late Duke of Beaconsbury, face down in his vile stew, which was already a crime in itself. Such a terrible evening. The wine wasn't half bad, though. It was poisoned? Even worse. It was enough even without being able to see in the dark. The splashes, the screams, the reek of that stew. And what about my family's beautiful silk tablecloth? Completely ruined. Trust me, it's something that stays with you for life. It's brutal and inelegant and ruins the upholstery. Oh, he does not like assassination. Nothing glorious about it. There's no honor in sneaking off to murder someone while their family, just in the next room, goes about their lives in blissful ignorance. It's all so hollow. Well, hey, he has some, I guess he has some morals. The young woman's facing away from you, leaning slightly forward. Her shoulders move gently as if she was following a soundless rhythm. Yo, we gonna flirt with Ursula? Still concocting some weird drink? Didn't hear you come in. Not drinking, no, not yet. To be honest, she turns around again before facing you once more, holding. Taking care of this little chick. She taps the instrument's wood as though it were an old friend she has just met after a long time apart. I kinda let it rot in a corner, but now that I'm settled here, I think it's time to fix it up. She slides her fingers along the strings. What were you playing? A Brimwood Ballad, Where Is My Lullaby, by the Vultured Crooks. Well, let's say it was try. Still retuning my old lute. How long have you been practicing? A little. But with all the traveling, haven't had much opportunity lately. But I learned in Brimwood with a friend. We even had our own little group. Oh, she's a musician. We were doing Iron Loof, you know? Brimwood's defining sound from the gut, crafted by its outcasts. Really wouldn't have guessed. Just goes to show, life is full of surprises. Yo, we going with the goth chick? I guess. Alright, the Dragon Knight is here. Lo, this is the moment. The hour hath arrived, false sovereign. Verily, I shall wait thee on the morrow at first light, where the sun doth ascend upon the loftiest tower of Dracovic. Too early. Why not the afternoon? Too early? Perchance you may speak of true. Allow me to peruse mine agenda. Aye, the afternoon will prove suitable. The morrow's weather in my lands appear fair. A splendid plan it doth sound. My best knights will be called upon to fight you. I hope thy knights are well prepared on the morrow then. Oh, good day, your grace. A pleasure to see you again. Didn't expect to set foot here again, to be honest, but it turns out that your victory over the beast has resonated throughout Grooveshire. Tisk. I do feel a resonating resentment. Blaine, Hunter and representative of Beaconsbury. At the Count's request, I will report back to you on any needs we may have, even if we are capable of managing on our own. Something the matter? Nothing. Now that we are allies, some of our requests will be directed to you, particularly those that threaten. Beaconsbury's hunters remain your main contacts, Arnold. Beaconsbury's hunters failed to hunt down the beast in time to save our herds, Blaine. For lack of information on your part, I shall be delighted to see our new sovereign at their best. Send one of your knights for a friendly hunt. A friendly hunt it is. Thank you for humoring Blaine. Beaconsbury is fiercely proud, but a victory in this hunt should convince them. I hope so, at least. Rupin, your grace. My name is Rupin. I'm a modest merchant of curiosities in Brimwood, and humble treasurer of our little local fraternity, you see. Local fraternity? Are you referring to the Brimwoods Guild? That's correct. I'll get straight to the point. The poor man you recently encountered, that lost sheep who had the audacity to take a shot at you, is not unknown to us. Excuse me? Rest assured, this individual acted on his own initiative, and his actions have been unanimously disavowed by our members. The Brimwood Guild, keen to preserve our relations, has therefore tasked me with conveying its deepest apologies, and assuring you that he has been promptly removed from our ranks. We hope this resolution appeases the sovereign. Well then, what a peculiar situation. This man's reputation is not unknown to me. He is said to be the eyes and ears of Britannia's criminal underwood, as well as a sharp connoisseur who would take an interest, even in equipment deemed obsolete by most. Although I'm not particularly keen on the idea, having his services could definitely be an advantage. Let's say the kingdom's resources could well use this kind of boost. Do you have anyone who specializes in changing the state of water? There's a very pretty lake next to our beautiful little city of Villador. We were thinking of organizing a figure skating competition. Our little town would be perfect. Damn, we really hitting the nobles. This is a net loss of one, synchronized swimming. When the best talents are from Grest? Are you kidding me? Damn, they're mad over the Olympics. The reseller. It would undoubtedly be wise to invite the man introduced as the Brimwood's Guild's treasurer to lend his services. Hold on. But I need the money. I can't do it right now. That's the problem. Well, I'm not going to meet the money thing anyway, actually, because I'm going to have to repair at least one of my knights, right? I'm going to have to repair one of my knights at least. So, you know what? Screw it. Send for him. Rupin will come visit you in the next cycle. Alright, whose armor needs repairing? Oh, I guess. Well, we're fighting this dude now, so let's see. 4 on 1. Alright, well, definitely him. Does he want to... Well, he likes a competition. Maybe that's good enough. Let's send the wolf. Screw it. Let's send the wolf. He has got a little bit of magic. Oh. That might not be bad. Who's gonna be the last one? I mean, she's good at magic. Her strength's not bad either, actually. Okay, hold on. If we have another piece of gear that we can give strength, that would be really good. We never... Oh, no, we did. Hold on. Oh, but you need strength and agility, though. Oh, that's not bad. What about the shield? There you go, that helps. Alright, we got 4. Is there anything she can do? Alright, there was a quest that's for her, right? The harpies, maybe? Oh, she doesn't need... Alright, we have stat points. All strength, baby. Okay. Hold on, Strength, agility, magic. Maybe agility higher? No, let's give it strength. Strength, agility, magic. Okay. She's the only one with magic. I need somebody with high magic, right? Alright, who do we buff with the kitchens? Actually, we can look at the, Wait, can we send a meal to the... I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You want just meat, right? Dog food, according to some. No. Okay, never mind. That's not what he likes. The power of saves coming. I'm assuming he just wants meat. Generous sausage. There you go. Very good. Okay. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's do this. Hold on. Let me make sure she's equipped with, Oh, it doesn't show your equipment is the problem. Okay. We're good. Let's do this. The Dragon Knight looms imposingly before your knights, rage burning in his gate. What is he so mad about? Your fate will be determined here and now. My armor is my armor, and my swords are my swords. The glory is mine. Yo, damn, look at Gwendon in his, like, shiny-ass armor. Ursula's pretty plain helmet. Boring. Grr. Yo. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh no, I have to... Okay. Is there a way to instantly load? Okay. Holy shit. Yo, the loyalty, man, the loyalty. Oh my god, everyone took 3 damage. Nobody died, right? I think holy shit, Goberto went down to 1. Surrendered with a polite handshake. Everybody also leveled. Yo, the wolf also levels. It was pretty weird. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's just go back. Okay. So that's not enough. She came very close though. I can use a... Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, we could do this. No, the gargoyle soup. Screw it. Alright. Oh, oops. We gotta do it. Actually, we should send a meal for her. Because I think it probably would have worked no matter what. Right? Cookies? No. Damn. Okay. We just gotta figure out what her favorite meal is. She doesn't like cookies. Is it okay, that's the one. Alright. Yo, save scum life. Here's how we do it. Alright, that should be enough. I think that's enough to tip into success. Hopefully the guys don't take more damage. Okay. Just skip this. Oh. Oh, barely. Okay, not too bad. You get harpy cheese. A cheese matured with good harpy milk. Makes it a little livelier while filling the room with an acceptable smell. Alright, hopefully I don't take critical damage here. Man, the not having magic like really messes it up. Like your presence is mainly what helps you. He's definitely not very good here. participation's pretty big. The loyalty helped. Okay, oh, only 2 damage this time. Not bad. Your knights defeated a Dragon Knight. He surrendered with a polite handshake and looked reinvigorated by the fight. He'll be back soon to thank you. Okay, let's look at this. He might have actually been, like, worth less than what he provided, right? This is negative 250. This cancels this out. Goberto only provided, like, 50. Okay, Gwendolyn's somehow better. Ursula. The Wolf's Loyal is, like, crazy good. Alright. Everybody leveled again. I'm not quite sure how the stat distribution stuff works, honestly. 'Tis been 2 centuries since I have savored a duel of such magnitude, young sovereign. My knights are my pride. Thine devotion to thy knights surpasseth thyself, I observe. Nevertheless, thou hast my solemn word. The county of Draco is now thine ally, youngling. Okay. I correct myself, thy grace. You hast defended thy right valiantly and granted me a battle I long sought to experience. Okay, he's talking like Frog from Chrono Trigger, and he's also the only person who talks like this for some reason. Here, I bestow upon thee a token of my singular gratitude. A blade that once did unify all. Lo, it is thine. Thus I withdraw. Dragon sword. Nay, by my truth. Wherefore is my head so absent? Aaron? A young man, absurdly fragile next to the towering Dragon Knight, nestles at his side. Permit me on this occasion to present mine esteemed great-great-grandson, Aaron. Nice to meet you, your grace. This feeble wight is in no wise hardy. I dare hope that beneath thy roof and in thy company he shall at last become a true man. I withdraw. May felicity attend thy steps. The young man barely dares to look in your direction. I would like you to make me a great knight, your grace, please. Why? What should I say? I want grandfather to be proud of me. And I really want to become a strong, heroic knight of the sovereign, I think. I'll do whatever you ask. You can say no! But I mean, you know, hey, why not, man? Really, thanks, I'll try to be strong enough. Well, no, dignified. Well, I'm correct. Stop talking here. Thank you, Grace. Look, there's always that Magikarp character, you know, who starts off super weak and then becomes very strong. You know, maybe that's Aaron. Forgive me, I seem to have a frog in my throat. So, your grace, are you truly satisfied with the little decisions you made so far? Admit it, some of them could have been far better, don't you think? Alas, there is only one way to be certain. But decide quickly, your grace. From this moment on, my powers will no longer allow you to revisit this first sequence of events. It's now or never. No, I'm okay. Do I lose my side quest too? That'd be pretty bad. Oh, okay, good boy. What does the good boy attribute mean? Your grace, did you come to enjoy this beautiful weather too? The sky is bright white, and light drizzle moistens the air. As the sun, she lets out a little laugh. You will feel right at home in Pine Maze then. It's the little village of Moonvale where I was born. A place where the only bit of sky you can see through the high treetops is often like it is today, bone white. And where the dampness can rot just about anything left behind in the woods. Do you go back there time to time? No. It's a bit complicated for me to go back there. He seems reluctant to reveal more. I like dwelling on my past either. Your past, huh? I admit, I'm curious. No one knows a thing about where you came from. Can't help but wonder what drove you to wander all the way here. As for me... She pauses for a few minutes, embarrassed, before speaking again. I had to leave. Didn't really have a choice. How can I put it? My mother. She's a powerful witch from Moonvale. She was obsessed with sheltering me from danger. Oh, ritual subject. Without getting into gritty details, when a witch steeped in the dark arts tries to enchant you for your own protection, it rarely ends well. Oh, is she invincible? Is she like Achilles? Or there's probably some drawback to the blessing, right? She points to her left shoulder. These marks. They're the result of a curse that she brought upon me. Silence follows. Opening up this way seems to be a struggle for her. Okay, we're probably gonna have to deal with this later. How long have we been going? Oh, not 2 hours yet. Okay, what about the wolf? Yo, the nobles really don't like me, yo. Good morning, Your Grace. It seems the ancient power of the tower woke last night, shrouded in all its majesty. Centuries-old legends indeed tell that this edifice expands in step with the growth of its ruler's reign, reflecting his power. We have to do imperialism. Yet I had never been able to witness this glorious spectacle in my lifetime. This expansion could also perhaps give us the opportunity to bolster our ranks. I recently heard word of a young man from Kutnar, whose talents as a groom are highly praised. A recruitment that I must admit will relieve me of certain time-consuming tasks, a minor detail. I won't hide my emotion when I think of the entire journey walked beside you. Seeing the culmination of our efforts filled me with deep pride. Persevere on this path, Your Grace. Okay, I'm level 1 wisdom, level 1 audacity, level 1 kindness. Okay. Rupin. Your Grace? How sad it makes me to face your charming face in such dire circumstances. We deserve better, my dear. See, it would appear that one of your knights had the bold idea of contracting an abysmal volume of debts with my associates before vanishing into thin air. After politely questioning his family, charming people, a bit talkative, it seems he goes by the name of Gwendu. I imagine that rings a bell? Gwendon, I'll clear this up with him. How refreshingly honest of you to admit it. Well, don't delay in clearing up this matter. I would be very saddened if the guild were required to pay another visit to help remedy the situation. Nope. Words to the wise, my dear. Grace, would it be possible to make some modest improvements to our personal quarters? One of your damn knights is making an unbelievable racket. I haven't slept a wink last night. I was hounded by bursts of pretentious laughter and unbearable bragging. Beyond simply being unpleasant, those insufferable voices were on the verge of being unhinged. Do something, or I'll start knocking down random bedroom doors. Okay. Better hurry up before I decide to take matters into my own hands. Really, a silver cat has been spotted in Rosa, Your Grace. Some merchants swear that their cash registers empty themselves at nightfall and blame this feline that prowls the alleys in the evening. Some whisper that this mystical creature was conjured by a sorcerer, who summoned it in exchange for his soul. Well... Oh, you get a relic, but you lose standing with the scholars. I mean, relics are usually better, right? Relics are usually pretty important. But I don't have him with agility and magic. What is his stats actually? Oh, he's actually pretty well rounded. He's lucky, he's magic, and he's wit. Oh. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could do this. Magic and agility. Okay. Thanks, Your Grace. I'll explain the disaster. The animals around Beaconsbury are dying. It comes from water that springs deep within the forest. It could be a creature, a poisonous plant, or even a criminal act. Just a guess, but a completely mad old nobleman has barricaded himself in his mansion for several days. In Beaconsbury, hunting without a permit is forbidden, and his permit was revoked a few months back. It drove him mad. Oh, that's an emergency. The groom. Oh. Stable boy. Something bothering you? I'll not hide the fact I cannot bring myself to fully rejoice in your recent expansion. History is rife with tales where victory is often but a prelude to greater torments, is it not? Do not rest too heavily on your laurels, Your Grace. No one knows what perils still lie in wait for us. Damn, that's depressing. The tower has been transformed by its divine grace in the wake of your power, my sovereign. is now a little closer to its former glory. Its former glory? This edifice was not always the time-worn relic it has become, but deprived of its ruler's power for so long, the tower has weakened again and again. I recall the moment of its creation. It was such a magnificent monument from its summit, that its summit, piercing the horizon, seemed to vanish from sight. A beacon raised to broadcast the kingdom's independence, a flagship whose magic reflected pure strength. Perhaps you will manage to restore its full splendor, my sovereign. Its creation? The gods built this tower, didn't they? That is merely the version that religion has chosen to believe. The reality is quite different. The builder of this edifice was a powerful mage who transcended his own limits to raise it. Alas, it has sometimes turned against him. Magic that can reshape reality according to the strength of a soul is not something to be placed in everyone's hands. Yo, we're gonna be Merlin? Who's the Morgana? What do you mean? It became necessary to curb some of the tower's power, and to ensure that any future ruler will be worthy of it. Oh, is that what the Kingslayer is? Oh, there you are. I must say I was rather worried with all this Dragon Knight business and everything. You totally nailed it. I didn't expect that much from you, but you did help me find my precious hammer after all. Anyways, let's talk about serious business. Do you think I could ask to take a closer look at any Dracovic armor? Of course, I'll ask right away. Can't wait to dissect every piece of metal that makes up their beautiful armor. Wait, what? Wait, you didn't say anything about tearing it apart. You just said take a look. Wish to see me, Your Grace? He seems concerned, and rightfully so. You have an outstanding depth with Brimwood, is that true? I can explain everything, okay? I maybe, some time ago, had the need to borrow a rather reasonable sum from certain less than scrupulous creditors. For a very noble cause, of course. And use that money for, or how to explain? A hero must have armor worthy of the name, wouldn't you agree? Armor whose brilliance is matched only by the magic it holds. By a series of circumstances involving a distant step-cousin of a friend of the ruling family of Clovermont, I happened upon just such a little marvel. I couldn't resist. You mean his armor is magical? Well, certainly it is above all very shiny. In short, I wasn't going to pay back for equipment that only half works. In debt. Chance to reduce the amount of coins you receive when completing a quest. Dressed in my finest attire, I was therefore forced to cut ties with the creditors of Brimwood. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, hold on. Well, I could pay off his debt for him. I mean, I'm not that far away from the... I guess I could do a few more quests. Is anyone weakened? Oh, holy shit. Oh, we got some people that are weakened. I don't want to spend too much because that might, Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, okay, this is an emergency. The Mad Hunter. Well, he's a nobleman, so... Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, we need luck, though. Is there a lucky sword? There must be, right? You know what? Let's give him the luck. Magic's not that great either. What's he good at, actually? Oh, he's bad at diplomacy. Is this diplomacy now? I guess it is diplomacy, actually. Well, that's reasonable. I need something that magic. Okay. Okay. Alright. Damn, everything takes 2 people? Well, I guess we're gonna have more things that take 2 people now. What is he like? Scouting, relic recovery. I mean, scouting is... This is scouting, right? Okay. Oh, need some charisma. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't he have the sword, his sword then? The dragon sword is his, like, weapon. Oh wait, no, it's not magic. Huh. Shoot. Is there anything that will boost luck? No. What is she using right now? Oh. Okay. Is there anything that boosts luck? Okay. Huh. Oh, he likes to hunt, right? Oh, he likes to hunt. Oh, but you need mid, give him the agility, I guess. Alright, let's see. Give her more charisma. You want to be lucky. The music, I don't like that the music, like, just kind of... Okay. I guess some luck would help. Alright, you know what? Let's not have the wolf fight anything here. It's pretty funny he has wit. Alright, let's cook, who do I think is gonna have the most problem? What do I think is gonna have the most problem? Probably these two, right? This difficulty is pretty hard. Let me see. Oh, the damage risk is very high, actually. Shit. 2 to 5, at least 2. Okay, well. Shit, how do I? That's pretty rough, actually. If I can get him with the horse, hold on. Okay, it's everything's duration too. You know what? I guess it just comes down to who I feel needs more affinity, maybe. Oh, I need affinity for this guy. Well, he's a young kid. Maybe he likes cookies. Yeah, because he's a kid. Because he's a child. We don't need to send every night. Alright, he succeeded. It wasn't too bad. Damn. Can you stack on food supplies? Oh shit. Okay. All right, now we'll use the bottom one then. Hopefully it's not too bad. To a fruitful partnership. Oh, Rowan. Truly honor my name has reached your ear. Seems to me, well, it's just a guess, a small one, but you called me, you don't have anyone here who is entirely dedicated to your horses, right? Indeed. For the sake of strategic synergy, it might be a good idea to have someone dedicated to take care of your knight's mounts. Because a knight on foot is just someone wearing very heavy armor, isn't it? Haha. Anyway, if you could allocate a little funding for setting up a stable, well, I might be cut out for the role. I have been a groom on the Cutnar lands my entire life after all. I have plenty of, well, a few contacts in the area, and if you ever are in need of horses, I'm sure I'll know where to find some, and fast ones. That's it, your grace. We have organized a meeting with the artisans of Villador to breathe new life into the local economy. After some discussion, we organized a small flower arranging competition to decide whether this wonderful idea was worth pursuing, and decorate my splendid little manor for free. Those fools have returned with chrysanthemums and narcissi. Sissy, what's the point? These flowers represent death and selfishness, given to me, Gwendolyn of Village Argent. Throw all these charlatans in the dungeon. Very well. They're your artisans after all. A few wealthy families are getting a little bored on their Sunday afternoons. Why not build a casino at the foot of the tower? Everyone could have a great time. Oh no, we're into sports gambling? I just don't have the money, really. Oh, the stables. Wait, what the hell does the stables do? -1 damage taken through. Oh, he's strong. What do the stables do? Oh, your grace, your stable is gorgeous, although a little too saturated with straw bales. But you don't have many mounts at the moment. Are you looking for new ones, your grace? Oh, you could buy mounts from this guy. Oh, they're cheap too. Yo, 15? Oh. It's random. Oh, it makes it take longer. That's interesting. Oh, wow. It's kind of crazy you have this many horses. Here I am at last, my dear. What a prime location you have granted me here. How may I be of service? Rupa has definitely joined the inventory room. You can sell any of your items to him. Any sold item can be brought back. Oh, I don't want to sell this. I'm alright. I need my items. I guess you can sell, hold on. You can sell consumables, maybe. Right? Wait, how do you actually pawn this? Wow, I guess, I don't know. Maybe not. Alright. Oh, very agile. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, but not enough strength. Skilled in magic. I mean, I can't do this right now. The Black Knight challenges you for duel. Okay, well, the duel. And it gives you more agility? No. Oh, I guess the Claymore might be better for you right now. Gives you more agility? Oh, you can have multiple food supplies. Alright, you'll make them hungry. Oh, maxed out strength. Oh, okay. Doesn't give him some agility. What about the wolf? No, I'm not sending a wolf for diplomacy. Damn, they all take 2 people too. I guess not. This one's not bad either, actually. Skilled in magic, huh? Alright, is the magic sword being used? Oh shit, it is. I can't use it. Okay. I could just simply use the agility then. It increases magic? No. I'll probably want to give the food to the dog, right? Alright. Oh. I guess we could repair something in the forge. Can you repair people who have already left? How much damage can the wolf take in the... Let me see. Oh, 0 to 2. Okay. That's alright, he's not gonna. The wolf like being sent to chase a cat. That's pretty fun. Alright, this is when everybody comes back. Hopefully we didn't just lose a whole bunch. Whoa. Wow, okay, barely succeeded. I'm reasonably sure they were gonna succeed. Well, this one. Oh, damn, jaded. Okay. Alright, not too bad. He's exceptionally sturdy. Alright. Holy shit. You know, the duel. Ooh, 4 damage. Okay, yeah, not having enough agility really hurt him. Oh. It's another, oh, there's another turn for the wolf? Shit. Okay. Now I have to, like, get even more complicated. Okay, yeah. Got a shiny armor. Well, thankfully I have Buddy now, so... Okay, do you do that for me? Well, you are certainly a most generous sovereign. I am touched. I'll do my best to return my favor. Okay, but he's still in debt though, right? Damn, you just paying off... Dude, that was like half the amount of money I had. Okay, I'm planning to come and see your highness. I have already been yelled at 50 times by my great, excuse me. I want to formally introduce myself. I am Aaron of Dracovic, youngest heir to the great dragon knight Aragorn. Yo, fucking Aragon? Alright, Aragorn. who you have confronted. I've read many stories about him in the previous nights. It's hard to believe the adventures they actually lived and experienced, the deeds that made them heroes. Whilst me being a hero is shifts from one foot to another. If I'm being realistic, I'm more of a footnote in a history book, you see? But rest assured, I know how to fight. What I mean is, one doesn't just improvise being a hero like that. They all were already exceptional people. Okay. He's a dragon expert. Interesting. Well, I mean, their whole family is dragon themed. Maybe it just comes from that. Oh, Venerable Monarch. I am Almor, County of the Count of Almor. No, let me start over. Oh, most venerablest monarch. Elmore, Count of the most eminently geographical county of Almor, humbly present myself, though somewhat tediously. And I come without presidential to bestow upon you a highly competitive invitation to partake in our competition. The great tournament of Almor. Hooray, hooray. What is it? The county of Almor holds its great tournament every 5 years to elect a new ruler, Your Grace. And this is a society where politic invariably goes hand in hand with duels and competitions. That's right, exactly. Here's an advisor who speaks with brilliance and panache. Glory to him. Glory to the counselor. So one of our knights could become Count of Almor? Yes, that is precisely what we have just stated. Sagacious Dynast. In Almor, the strongest reigns forevermore. In exchange for not sitting at your table, your knight will receive glory and gold, as well as Almor's throne, freshly polished and sparkling. Who is participating? Aha. Numerous, absurdly numerous are the participants. So far we have the confirmation of one from the county of Inberg, one from the county of Gavalt, and 24 coming from Almor. But our recruitment phase has only just timidly begun its process. Hooray! Great, where do we sign? What enthusiasm, honorable sovereign. Our great tournament, who modestly consists of 3 slightly deadly events, begins with a jousting tournament. So you'll be pitted against the other competitors to, well, joust until the first unlucky ones are eliminated. Well, I mean, it is his dream to compete in it. We show you your posteriorstress feats. Visiting a noble lady who lived in a village just outside Clovermont because of a sordid story. Bodies drained of blood, but that's not why I'm here. This charming lady made me feel very welcome with delicious baked strawberry puddings, but the most crazy thing was her mirror. This mirror was incredible. I could see my own reflection in it, but not that of my host. Is she a vampire? In your tales and legends you're fond of, is there any mention of creatures that mirrors can't reflect? Oh yes, you're right, it reminds me of those vampire stories. Can't help but wonder how this ingenue is still alive. Ah, a vampire. She's a vampire, Your Grace. Something must be done. She almost ate me. You're still alive, so let's try to be diplomatic. I mean, she didn't eat you. Diplomacy with a vampire? Well, you're the boss. Academian. One of my colleagues basically asked me to ask you if we could, like, mix 2 creatures' essence together to make a third one. We call it chimerization. To be honest, it's a total gray area in our practices, and we generally consider the procedure banned for, well, a ton of reasons. Maybe one, because some shady guy once tried to do it to his kid and his dog. That's out of the question, that's abuse. Goodness, I'll pass the message. Daisy's back. We're debating between rabbit stew or chops with vegetables for the Milkford Winter Feast Fest menu. Which would you prefer? Only vegetables. This isn't even a meal. Your Grace, I beg you to forgive my slight delay, but I was absorbed by a task of the utmost importance. You see, I was humbly devoting myself to organizing Vildor's next great banquet. And on that subject, I have a request that requires your greatest consideration. It is of utmost importance. So. What? Where did that cry come from? Your Grace. Her face is pale. We need you in the private quarters now. No. Oh. The door has been left slightly ajar. Oh. Angelica, she has unfortunately passed away. Her body was found right here. Your knights have taken care to remove her from this room. Uh-oh, what happened? Well, losing one of our own in the battlefield. Yes, that's part of our fate. But this, in this cold manner right beside us, it is incomprehensible. Sadness intertwines with fear in her voice. Let me see her. Alas, for now, Lady Angelica's remains have been entrusted to the care of our appointed apothecary. Why would someone do this? Let's speak in private. Uh-oh. Are we blaming each other? What's happening? Fortunately, everything suggests that the murder is among our own. How can you be certain? At this hour, only our knights had access to the private quarters, as they were busy preparing the departures on their ventures. It was one of them, in fact, who went to warn Lady Alwina. No trace of magic was detected by the knights present either. But as for knowing the motives or the method used, much remains unclear, Your Grace, and I fear we must conduct an investigation against our own. What do you suggest? Assign one of your knights to search for clues, one whom you trust completely. However, entrusting this task to a knight who is under suspicion could also be a strategic move, given that their own actions to betray them. It is your own niece. I am utterly appalled to see such scheming take place in our beloved Tower, Grace. Who can one still trust in this wretched world? If only there was a way to reverse the course of fate. By using your powers, for example? But yes, you're right. How did I not think of that myself? A little temporal somersault might help you change things. Maybe, maybe not. There's only one way to answer that uncertainty, isn't there? But the throes of fate are patient. Appear careful before making a move, and give pause for the right moment to intervene, or else disaster will be inevitable. Eager as I am to see what you will do, how can you change anything if you haven't changed yourself? Whoa, this went way darker than I was expecting. Damn, well, I mean, it is his niece. Maybe we can ask the... It's true, Your Grace, a murder has occurred right here within our tower. He seems to be sobbing heavily, which is rather unusual for a stone statue. I'll find the culprit. Well, look, we're making assumptions here. It might not be a knight. Is it possible that the tower is no longer a refuge I promised? That I am no longer enough to guarantee complete safety? I feel myself faltering. Last to destiny, okay. Dry your tears till night. Everything will be alright. Your Grace, I refer my deepest support to you in this ordeal. May the gods grant you the insight needed to unravel this matter. Oh, Aaron doesn't like crowds. Well, we don't know anything about Goberto, but he seems like too nice to... Oh, it is her sister. Never thought such an act could be committed within these walls, and that my sister could be a target of such barbarity. Okay. Okay, the jousting tournament is the main one. Okay, hold on. Oh damn, you need agility is the problem. Do you have to use the same knight though? I don't know. Well, his agility's okay. Okay, well actually, it does seem like he's pretty suited to this. Are we gonna investigate, searching for the traitor? Actually, he's quite good for this too. Wit. Is there anything that improves wit? Okay, improve wit here. Is there a horse that improves wit? Oh, actually, there's a horse that improves charisma. what's the deadline on, okay, yeah, we have time. Oh, this might be a hunt, actually. Oh, shoot, but they're both quite low. Oh, his wit's pretty good. Alright, it really does feel like we need mounts here. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, man, there's so much more shit to buy. Oh, agility. Whoa, this guy's really strong. Alright, everyone should be mounted now. Was there one that increases wit? Oh, there's one that increases wit, but... Alright, maybe we give him the one that... Oh, she doesn't like diplomacy, though. Well, too bad. You're the best at this right now. Yeah, she doesn't like it, but well, too bad. You're okay. Alright, I'm gonna Oh wow, I'm actually exactly out of money. That's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, I can use a consumable here. Oh, yeah, we can up it with. Alright. Unfortunately, the meal's available, but the problem is. Okay, Almore's over there. They're gonna join us, hopefully. That means Goberto might have to leave the party. Oh. Oh, nice. Silver Skin Cat. Oh. Wow, that's really good, actually. Uh-oh. Gwendon behaved suspiciously and presented inconsistent evidence. He'll be summoned at the end of the next audiences to explain. Oh. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. Want to get some cheese. Wow, holy shit. The power of loner. Gwendon leveled up from investigating himself? That's pretty funny. I have to admit, your sudden eagerness to settle my debts, though much appreciated, has left me feeling a bit awkward, so I promised to return a favor. Anyway, I was planning to pay you back, and it just so happens I received some unexpected financial assistance from a rather wealthy relative. Sorry to put you in this situation. It's very noble of you to acknowledge the emotional toll your reckless generosity has put me through. I even had to turn on charm from my aunt's old friends, can you believe it? But sleep well, you'll have your money back. Did you seriously collect those coins just by batting your eyelashes? See, I know how to make the most of the gifts that nature has so generously given me. Oh. A little something to keep in your mind. I suppose it's always handy to have some pretty boys at your table. That said, judging by the elders, one can't exactly say that that's a mandatory requirement for sitting here. See who you're referring to. At least he's sweet. Okay. Yeah, we're having such a good time here. And like, yo, is Gwendon like, is he betraying me? What's happening? Okay. See him through his helmet? Of course. Although seeing does tend to be somewhat optional during a duel. What do you mean optional? What truly matters is feeling, the fire in our hearts, the spirit of our lands, the breath of those we fight for, as long as they brush their teeth, of course. Oh, is that the heroic wisdom of Almor? Ah, yes, exactly, the spirit of Almor. Still, it can't be easy to fight without seeing a thing. Okay, he likes relic recovery. Oh damn, everybody's rumors, that's it? Alright, this is gonna determine the fate of Gwendon. I do wonder if that's like every person, or is it just him specifically? Your Grace. My sister Angelica, is it true? Yes, Elia. She has left us, I'm sorry. Assassinate right here, is that even possible? The meaning of all this. Why offer one's self up like this for your throne? Only to end up dying in the shadows. She had her whole life ahead of her. The report is contradictory. We'd like some clarification. Right, to clarify anything. Of course. Am I responsible for sudden bouts of amnesia from the other fools? Claim to see magical traces when there were none. Destroy. Fears Alina is nowhere. Please just tell us the truth. We can find a solution. Sugar Airs will work. Okay. Seems to be weighing the pros and cons. Alright, if that's the only way to end this circus, so be it. But know that it costs me. I'd prefer not to speak of it at all, but here we are. Know that for several nights, my sleep has been troubled by a voice. Tell us more. Ridiculous, I'm well aware, but those incessant whispers follow me right into my bed. And on one such sleepless night, as I wandered through the private quarters, I realized I heard this voice very clearly through the keyhole of Lady Angelica's room. What did you hear? They threatened me, mocking me, described me in an odious way, and I believe I lost my footing. Did you find that strange? Of course I knew that voice was not rational, but imagine the state I was in. I even pushed past the deep horror the murders inspired me, just trying to silence it. Not mad, Your Grace. In hindsight, I think there was something magical in it, something occult. That's it, I have nothing more to add. This is a serious offense, but you are being manipulated. I pardon you. The feeling is mutual. Thank you, I suppose. We finally unraveled his intrigue. A shame that's not enough. Okay. By any chance, do you have anything to do with this whole thing? What do you mean? I truly don't see how I could have encouraged anyone to do anything. I'm just a humble demon stuck inside a lock after all. You're a faithful servant who ardently wishes for your well-being, Your Grace. Nothing would please me more than to offer you a way to avoid suffering the death of your little favorite knight, of course. How could one doubt that syrupy voice? Are you trying to get me to use your power? Me? Oh no, you're attributing some very guilty intentions to me. That makes me sad. But since you mention it, now that you know the name of the culprit in this line of destiny, preventing this murder should really be a piece of cake if you head back to the right moment. But of course, you're free to make your own decisions. Like, help disappear. I mean, it's not like they could proof disappear when you count them, right? Wild. Well, this gives you more, I guess. It costs coins, but, you know, you get a lot of money now. She leaves. Majestina delays, contemplating on whether to strike now or not. After some deliberation, she decides to leave. You're still alive, for now at least. An old relic kept in a silver box that was forbidden to open. Apparently fell during a carriage transport. The relic supposedly broke, and word got to her you've got a talented blacksmith in your walls, who, according to her, could definitely restore it to its former glory. Alright. Okay, well. What are those letters for? Are we gonna use the power? I think we'll do it, right? I think we should do it. I think we should do it. You know what? Let's make 3 identical saves. All right. Demon power. Oh, before murder. Okay. Oh, it even tells you. Omniscient. Oh, okay. Okay, there's no more. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me. Well, now with the fast forward, we could okay. Alright, we'll use this one, I guess. Oh, you get to keep your, I forgot, you keep your... Okay, clearly you are supposed to use the demon, right? Because that's the only way to, like, really get to boost that stuff sometimes. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, this goes back to the beginning of the cycle. Alright. Alright. Hopefully this fixes it. Well, Dragon Hunt. Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, hold on. That's like a different quest. That didn't show up before. Oh, okay. Wait, we don't have the stables yet, right? No, we don't. Okay. Well. What is it? I guess you're doing some luck. Oh, we don't have another horse. Shit. Oh, sea creature. Okay, well. Oh, this guy is high wit, actually. It's kind of weird his strength's not higher, but... Oh, shoot, right. We gotta go repair that armor. The stolen snake. Oh, you can use all stats. That's pretty weird, actually. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna save my potions for solo stuff. Because, like, generally you don't need, when you have two people, like, it's generally easier. I'm just gonna go all in on magic, I guess. Yeah, because no one else really has. Oh. What is she like? Hold on. Oh, once you know, you know. Okay. Yep, everybody loves it. Ooh, great success. The friendship is like easy to get. It's not really that important. Oops. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to play back to where we were. Hopefully the demon usage doesn't have too much downsides. Uh-oh. A chill runs down your spine as a hooded figure steps towards you, their piercing eyes locking firmly onto you. Greetings, strange sovereign. What can I do for you? There's a certain familiarity in the way you carry yourself upon that throne. It is not exactly the first time you have occupied this seat, is it? No, but this is the first time I've seen you. I note you have chosen not to obscure it as part of the truth. It is appreciated. Who are you? Who am I? Simply a lone wanderer as you yourself once were, watching and listening. Listening and watching. And what about you? Who are you on this path of destiny? A sick traveler who I still don't know how managed to open the tower's door. Very modest of you, Sovereign. I'm curious to discover the end you will bring about. He freezes, and the gleam of his motionless gaze is suddenly tinged with a sliver of doubt. I must say, I am eager to see what you will undertake with the sweet power you have acquired. Wondrous miracles, or perhaps unspeakable horrors? There are other paths than those, of course. Good luck, Your Grace. I'm sure we will meet one way or another. Oh, the Green Knight. Oh. Oh, hold on, this changed. Alright, I'll pay the guard. Oh, thank you so much, illustrious sovereign. Statue bearing the likeness of the gentlest ruler the tower has ever seen? Why not? I love this too, but the snag is that they want to put a statue right where we grow half of where we eat. They'll just have to make a smaller statue. Alright, yeah. Oh, you can sell these. Okay. I mean, if we ever need the funds, I guess we could. Oh, the dragon home, we gotta wait for that guy. Holy shit, the strength is crazy high now. You get a new item. How long does it take? Oh, 2 duration. How magic. Oh shoot, no, he needs the bow. It increases agility? Oh, he gets a buff when he's using cheese. Need more agility. Hopefully this is enough. I actually don't know. It's kind of weird we're replaying this part again. What happens if you never bring Angelica back? Alright, is there anyone we want to repair armor for? Oh, they're all okay. Alright. Alright, everyone's coming back. Oh, holy shit, we're almost at 3 hours? I mean, I have time. I guess it's okay. Okay. Oh, took a hit. Ooh, that magic really boosts it. Holy shit, almost full. Ah, the agility. Okay, okay. Oh, the wolf. I think it should be okay. I mean, dude's in debt. I mean, I'm not now, but still pretty bad. Alright, no one else has any rumors. Okay, yeah, we did this already. Poor girl was trapped in a fermenting cellar after surprising a thief inside. During the struggle, the door was locked and she couldn't get out. The locals found her and the thief was arrested. Oh, you get a little cheese. Uh-oh, Arnold. Arnold sheepishly shuffles towards you. You have never seen him as embarrassed as he is now. With good reason. The color of his clothes are outrageously bright, more than usual. I look like a court jester. Oh, I can't help raising my voice. It's impossible. An unprecedented disaster. One's clothing really does change a person. Will I become like that honking man who occasionally wanders through your corridors, emitting that unpleasant odor? You may have had a slight problem with the dye. Fairies, once again. Well, I reckon that to be the case. Several others think it may have been the children who were trying to help us with our work. There are some who suspect industrial sabotage, that it was orchestrated by Gavalt. Oh, you get a consumable. Oh, high wit. Well, I don't know if anyone's like super good at this. Hold on. The fairies, it might actually be. Oh, well, it needs magic, right? What does this need? High wit, charisma, and luck. Oh, he doesn't. She doesn't like investigating though. Well, actually, it's good for Angelica. The cultists allying with the merchants are hoarding all the flour for sale to market. They say it's to bless the city's ovens, but we need it to eat. Yo, the merchants will be fine. Oh, you can raise the taxes if you want. Grace, I beg you to forgive my slight delay, but I was absorbed by a task of the utmost importance. You see, I was home. Okay, yeah, we did this already. Oh, wait, again? Did it happen? So it still happened. Hold on. Somebody else died. Your Grace. One of our knights is killed. Okay. Encourage. Using my powers doesn't exactly give you permission to fiddle with destiny as you please. Without proper information, or at least a wrong moment, you might miss some options. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, okay, so somebody else died this time. Okay. Okay, so clearly something else was going on. Okay, so what if we just don't use the power? I'm like really curious about what's gonna happen here, but you know what? We're at a crossroads and this seems like a good time to finish. We'll play tomorrow. Alright guys, I'll